What's going on there, YouTube? This is FCL0320. I'm back. I know it's been a while. I apologize. Be quite frank. It's ironic that I said that. Be quite frank. I have been this weekend, been to South Carolina to visit and be a part of the union of two amazing people. And I have to give them a shout out on this video. It doesn't have any relevance to what I'm going to be talking about. The topic is actually going to be on the new Daredevil series, the season 2, and the person that they picked to be the Punisher. That's what this is going to be about. But I wanted to acknowledge the amazing wedding that I did go to, and I was a part of, and I was thankful for and blessed to be a groomsman in. So shout out to Franklin Boone and Meredith Easton Boone. Y'all are amazing. Like y'all y'all are amazing people. Like y'all touch lives, but then y'all sacrifice so much for your heart for people, and like it was an amazing wedding in and of itself. And what I'm gonna do, if y'all could, is definitely support Frank. Like Frank is an amazing singer, and he's got a feature. He's got a couple albums that are actually on iTunes. I'm gonna leave those in the link bar below. And I'm also gonna leave his single, which is called Perfect Love, which is encompassing of his love for God. And like that love for God that I can really see and resonate with him, like it really shines upon like just his love for his wife now. And they're gonna be going to Jamaica and enjoying their honeymoon, but it was so beautiful of a wedding. I kind of teared up a couple times midway, but I did do my civic duties as a groomsman, and I was really like honored to be there. So thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mary, for allowing me to be a part of it. And like blessings to y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoy your honeymoon. Greater things that get to come for y'all. But definitely y'all go and check out like Frank's like voice. His is amazing. Both of them are awesome singers actually. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that in the description bar below. It's called Perfect Love. Franklin Boone or Frank Boone. And then I'm going to leave in the link bar below the other 2 albums that he has on iTunes as well. He's actually working on an EP which is coming up soon. Anyway, what this is going to be about is the person that they selected to be the Punisher, y'all. Potentially for the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because in my opinion, now Daredevil has been defined. On the Netflix series, they've already established that this is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so don't be surprised if Daredevil doesn't show up in Civil War. So if that's the case, and they just picked the person that they want to be the Punisher, who they gonna pick? Is it gonna be Thomas Jane? Is he coming back? Nope. Is it gonna be Scott Adkins? Nope. This is actually going to be Jon Bernthal. Shane, Walking Dead, think about it. I was like thrown, y'all. I was so thrown. I looked at it late. It was like Jon Bernthal cast as the Punisher in Daredevil season 2. I was like, huh, oh, okay. Wait, what? That's literally like how I literally was sitting there like just shaken up by the whole thought of it. And I looked at him. And I'm like, when I look at the comics, not like with the one that I really did like, which was the first Punisher with Thomas Jane, he owned that role. And then even like the clip that they did later on, I thought it was like, man, I hope they bring him back, you know, that'd be really cool. But looking at the amazing actor that Jon Bernthal is, I mean, he's done a lot of different stuff since The Walking Dead. And the last one that I think I saw him in was Fury. And he played his butt off in that role. No. He played in Me and Earl and The Dying Girl. And he played the teacher, the history teacher. But the fact is that I was like taken by his performance just as an actor. I mean, what was some of the ones? He's been in Wolf of Wall Street, The Ghost Rider. Oh, Snitch, that was the one. Snitch. Like that threw me because they could have added anybody into that. But they put him in it. And he just demolished the role. He owned it. And I feel like he already has this soldier physique and esque about his nature. Like, I mean, like just how he acts. He's method in that, you know what I'm saying? And Frank Castle he's dark. And he's ruthless. And if you mix the characters that he's got they really sum up what he could really bring to the role of Frank Castle. And I mean, to have Frank Castle have lost all his family and they're slaughtered in front of him, they don't have to go and do a backstory on that. You know what I'm saying? They can just bring him into the fold of the series with one episode and just a subtle nudge of who you can define Frank Castle to be just in his stage presence being there. And a lot of people really say that in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the reason why Nick Fury got away in the midway before the Winter Soldier really kind of like tagged him and shot him is because somebody was going around in the same exact truck and they were railing all the different people that were trying to take Nick Fury out. And a lot of people speculated it was the Punisher. So it wouldn't surprise me to have him, Frank Castle, be in Hell's Kitchen and kind of seeing what like maybe Daredevil was doing, like, and wanted to help. And it might come down to like he feels as though he's justified in killing, and he doesn't have a problem with that. And Daredevil, he breaks that fine line on certain levels, and to put somebody like the Punisher there, it would make him question his own motivations of his ideals as being Daredevil, as not killing as a means of justice or revenge, but then kind of doing anything else beyond that. What happens when you have somebody that will push that envelope? Are they gonna kind of clash? I feel like they would have to. Now, I feel like Daredevil is gonna come to a point, he's gonna kind of be like, well, maybe it's the lesser of two evils. Like maybe there are some people that just have to be like removed, you know, from this earth because of the acts and the atrocities that they do. But you can't have malice in your heart and think that what you're doing is redeemable or necessary justice. I mean, it's just intrinsic justice. It's just doing it because it needs to be done, you know. And I think they're gonna draw that fine line when they get in the interaction together. But it's gonna make for great television. I mean, like Jon, he looks like Frank Castle. I didn't notice it before. I wouldn't have pegged him. I wouldn't have even thought that they would even, like, Marvel is so strategic. They are so strategic. Like, I love him as an actor. I think that he's got so much potential. I was like, man, I hope he gets a great role in something, you know. I can't remember what the character I was thinking he was gonna maybe be in one of these movies. I was really hoping that DC was gonna snag him up, but, well, it's too late now. Because we got a new Punisher, y'all, and I think that Ray Stevenson, I didn't like his Punisher at all. I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was the role. I don't really know. I really don't know if it was just the movie in general, but I hated the second Punisher. Because this one is going to be a part of the Marvel Universe, the other two are going to be null and void. It doesn't even matter. Just like we got a redefined new Spider-Man. Like, they've selected who they wanted, or I think who they have an idea of being. So it might be, the Spider-Man might show up, you know what I'm saying? So because of that, they add a lot of weight to the presence of just Punisher even being there. Like if they put Punisher in this one, right? What's to say that Daredevil doesn't, I mean not Daredevil, Blade shows up. You know what I'm saying? Like they could go and have him cameo, like Punisher just cameo, and they say, okay, now Netflix, we want a runoff series with just Punisher. Do you not think that y'all would look at that? Absolutely, because I mean he's a great actor. Like for whatever his character was, Shane, like he wasn't a one-dimensional character. You looked at him, you saw his character flaws. Yes, was he justified in a lot of things that he did? No, but did you understand like the depths of what things he would do to get the job done? And is relatable in that sense, and he can bring that to a different level for Punisher. So I'm so freaking psyched for this. Hopefully y'all are as well. Definitely leave me comments below what y'all thought process is. And yeah, later on everybody. Deuces.